Golly, Fred, what the hell was that? Hey, Fred. There's been too many comments lately about having a hay Fred and where's the hay Freds. It's been a good week, pretty fair weekend. I think we're gonna talk to Fred just a little bit. So, hey, Fred, to everybody. All right, folks, it's about 7:45 p.m. My day is basically done, winding down, putting things to bed and all that other stuff. I figured we'd kind of end this weekend with a small little cattle. Taking a look at the cattle, kind of showing you what's going on. That is a supplemental bale of hay right there. All right, we started on the Paddock system this morning. I felt it suitable that there was this first paddock was actually quite damn nice. The lower part anyway. We're gonna go for a ride. I'll show you the higher part. I felt it suitable to just kind of cut it in half, and they seem to be doing okay on it. Tomorrow morning is going to be a different story. They're going to be screaming and yelling, but that's all right. Should be okay. Beautiful day today. We had some pretty good winds. I got a lot done with those posts, a lot of those insulators. That project's going very good. In fact, I'm about 10, 12 posts from being out of posts, but that's going to be it for this year. It's time to concentrate on some other stuff here at the end of the year. Of course, we got corn harvest coming up. I actually did a corn update video in what I'm going to call my primary field. Folks, the video turned out like crap. I don't know what the heck happened. It has taken an absolute turn for the better. With that drink of rain that we got, and then with some of these just bright sunshiny days. Now our heat's gone, and of course that's very important. When I get back, I got to leave tomorrow morning for a few days or so. When I get back, we'll do a corn update on the primary field, and I've got a little plan together already. We'll get to that mid to late next week. So yeah, things are okay. It's all right. If you want to go for a little ride, let's cheers to the mountains. Hey, Fred. That never gets old. I don't think it ever will. I had to throw a new bag of mineral in there today. They're slowing down on mineral immensely, but it's probably a bag every 3 days. You grunting at me? I think you was. There's the older bull. What? Not the heat activity. Heifers and cows within heat has slowed down immensely. I have spotted nothing today. Nothing. And that's probably the first day in quite some time. What are you grunting at? I'll turn this Ranger on and drive away from you. Oh, you don't like that. You big baby. So anyway, we're going to keep an eye on them. That's why I got the camera like this. I'm talking a little tough right now. yeah, the heat activity has slowed down immensely. We'll see what happens. These bulls are absolutely positively going to be running around here till October 1st at a minimum. Saturday night. Yeah, I still might bring in another bull. We'll see what happens. Let's leave him alone. That bull knows it's a Saturday night. That's my guess. Alright, here's obviously the separation point. I figured that this was pretty much half. And she gets pretty meek as you go up, but this is about what the pasture that they're in right now was like here this morning. They're gonna mow this down something fierce here for the rest of the evening. This will look completely different even as we see it now tomorrow morning. Now, you got to keep them well trained. It'd be real simple for me tomorrow morning to come on out here and just take this fence down. With them even still down here. I'm not going to do that. You got to keep up with some consistency. And by the way, they haven't seen the paddocks for almost 40 days. But they know better. They remember. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to start the morning off by rounding them all up and kicking them back up to the cow yard. And then very calmly remove the fence while they stand there and beller. When it's all done, open up the gate and yeah. The bull's ready. He's ready. He's already had happy hour. He's ready to roll. All right, 10:14. Huh? Huh? So, yeah, folks, there's only about another, maybe one more of these paddocks out of 9 that can be split in half, which is the other low-lying one up by the house. I really haven't taken a very good, healthy look at the rest of them, but I can almost assure you that it's just full paddocks per day. Clean it up. And, yeah, I think we all know what happens after all the paddocks are done and all the grazing's over. Paddocks will be shut down for the rest of the year. I guarantee it. There is a lot of hope yet, Mother Nature dependent, for what we call the Kuthas property, to put them out there on one last grazing. Other than that, you will start seeing sorghum fed out of the silo in roughly 10 days or so. I'm looking real excited for that. Granted, it's real early. We just kind of put it in there, but fermentation did take place. And I'm really interested to see how the cows react to it, especially with it all finely chopped up. By the way, I did get the nutrition reports back from it. And we're going to go over that once we start feeding sorghum. We'll have a sorghum chopped video and information, so to speak, whatever. So, yeah. You dirty pig. That's old Curly Q. Well, let's take a little ride here around the rest of this paddock and these cattle. That's about it for my day, folks. I wish I could produce about 100 steers that look like this every year at this time of year. Huh. Concerns would be over. And we got some of these calves that went under the fence. I'm not messing with them. They'll find their way back when they need good old mother's milk. Young bull right there. He's been doing a good job. He's been doing real good. He looks good too. Full of vinegar. I had originally thought that the excitement from being let out was, for lack of better words, camouflaging his ailment and his pain. It's not the case. It's a good thing. What you sniffing out there, huh? Well, that's it, folks. Day's over, the weekend's over, so to speak. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe the old weekend's not over. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Hope everybody else is having a fair week, fair weekend. The weather's changing, calendar's changing. I could damn near say that it's chilly out. It's getting there. I can promise you the pellet stove's running as we speak. The year is changing. Right now all I have in my mind is hauling firewood, which needs to take place here starting in about a few more weeks. corn silage, getting the rest of the crops in, the sorghum, which I'm confident there will be a second crop sorghum, at least on the primary. The secondary field is, boy, she's green. I don't think there's a prayer for the secondary though. I really don't. But yeah, all's well. Hope everybody's doing okay. Even you, Fred, you old bugger, you. And everybody have a really nice night. We'll talk to you sooner than later.